This podcast absolutely, unequivocally, positively, 100% contains adult material. Mature audiences only, please.
Hey, welcome back to Me and Mrs. Always Right. I'm the host coming from 2 weeks off and absolutely feel great. Me.
Yes. And you look great, by the way.
Thank you.
And
I definitely was not working out or watching my weight. Okay? No.
And I am Mrs. Always Right.
And we're coming to you live from Angus, Texas, where you get the beef.
That little trailer park.
Hey, coming to you live from that little trailer park in Angus, Texas.
Yes, because I've been on a steak kick. So
I know, and I robbed you of it today.
It's fine. It's fine.
But you did have Five Guys.
I did.
What's up with that?
Yeah. So it actually
We're not
is
sponsored either by Five Guys the restaurant or Five Guys the orgy. Just saying.
No, we're not. Navarro County.
Oh, your geographical information.
I'm just trying to do geographical information.
I'm just trying to get back into the groove of things.
I know, it's been a while.
It's been a while. Go ahead.
So Navarro County, and it is served by Corsicana School District, and it is tiny because
Sorry?
It is tiny because the estimated 2020 census is 429.
Way to go, Angus.
I know.
They're almost up to your man count.
Almost.
Woo.
Yes. There you go. That's what I got. Oh, shit. Oh, I see what I'm doing.
Did you break the internet?
Yes, I did. Actually,
so I say Five Guys and boom, the internet goes down.
Yeah. You know, I am drinking.
You are drinking.
It escapes me, by the way, what I'm drinking. But
still
I have
sponsored.
A question. No, we're not sponsored ever. Nobody's ever going to sponsor us, honey.
Not
Nobody.
with this fucking podcast.
No. First of all, listen to you. If you're wondering, this guy's very happy.
Yeah, thank you.
Very happy.
Very happy.
I was just wondering, like, does alcohol go bad?
If it's got peaches in it, I can affirm to that.
Well, yes. Fermented peaches. But I mean, something like this, I'm not going to show the label, but
a bitch beer.
A bitch beer that I have that
I don't think
has
it does.
been in there for, I promise you, probably close to a year or more.
I know. Okay? A couple of weeks ago, though, when I ran out of beer, I can neither confirm nor deny I had a bitch beer. Okay.
Now, I have a question. If you run out of beer, instead of having a bitch beer, why don't you have one of the margarita bottles?
Because they're 13% alcohol, and I need to remain functioning through the rest of the night.
Oh.
Did I tell you about the time I might have had 1 or 4 of those?
1 of 4 of the margaritas?
Yeah, the 13. Well, it wasn't just a margarita.
No, didn't you drink like 5 beers in like 10 minutes?
I drank 2 beers, and from what I am being told, because I don't recollect that I drank 4 of those.
4 of the little margaritas or the beers?
3 or 4 beers, and like I know 4 of those. I thought I only had 2.
No, probably only 2 because they only come in 4 packs.
I know that, but it wasn't mine.
Okay. That could be why.
That's how I found out about those. This is when we went to Crossbar.
Oh, okay.
Not anything recent.
Oh, gotcha. Your mom really liked those margaritas.
Speaking of mothers,
you know what? Yes,
I hope y'all enjoyed the 3-part, and I know you may or may not know that the 3rd part's up.
I already listened to it.
Did you post it?
But I didn't, because you have been posting them automatically or something, so I did not realize that you did not put that up on Facebook.
Please?
So I need to go, I guess, and post it to Facebook. You've been doing it, so I didn't do it. But I did listen to it. I really enjoyed having Mom and Dad on.
Did you hear where I had to cut that episode?
Yes.
How'd that sound?
Baby, I like the way you sound.
I would love... I've been doing some research because we've been doing audio, and my throat's still a little tickly. I'm happy, by the way.
Yes.
I was doing some research. I want to get into like voiceovers. I want to be the guy that goes, driving a Volvo is the best experience you'll ever have. Come see us at your local Volvo dealer today. And I don't know why I picked Volvo. Swedish. I don't fucking know.
First of all,
but you see what I'm
you
saying?
have to learn how to say what you're.
What did I not say?
Vulva. It's not vulva.
Vulva.
It's Volvo.
It's a
Volvo.
vulva.
Whatever.
Try not to focus so much on the words.
No, I think you could do it. Oh, let me look. Look, I got a new robe, y'all. I'm not gonna die. Just saying.
I'm sorry she doesn't get dressed up for the podcast. We're definitely never getting a sponsor.
Hey, I have clothes on. They're not mini.
unless it's from Atwood's Robes. That's the most white trash shit I ever seen you wear. You're only one. You're one step up. You're one step above camo, baby.
I'm crawfish.
Shut up.
I'm crawfish with cornbread. That's
and water.
What I am.
And water.
I am water.
So no, alcohol does not count. Shut up.
Okay, so bitch beer doesn't go bad. No thanks.
No.
You're cracking me up. So bitch beer doesn't go bad. You don't think? It does eventually, though, right? I would think that it does eventually go bad.
Yeah,
you're so happy.
I am so glad I waited till the start of the podcast.
Yeah, you would have already fell out the chair or something, right?
Yeah, we're at like 6 minutes, and we need to go to 36. So just help me keep track of time.
You said we were at 6 minutes. 6 minutes.
Yeah,
ago.
But then we bullshitted for another 4 minutes.
Okay. Now, Christmas might be delayed. I don't know, because apparently maybe not everybody's going to be able to make it. We got some apparently really bad weather in. And I do want to wish everybody Merry Christmas. This comes out just a couple of days, 3 days, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 4 days before Christmas. And I want to wish everybody that listens Merry Christmas. And we hope you have a wonderful day. And I hope everything goes well for you and you get everything that you want.
God damn, are you done? That went on for like 3 minutes more than what I was hoping.
Oh.
Here's how it's done. Merry Christmas, fuckers.
Well, there you go. And I hope your beer's not bad. I don't know. I think it does go bad eventually.
Does it taste bad?
It doesn't taste bad, but it's wild berries.
And yes, I did enjoy having my mom here.
It was nice. I really enjoyed having mom and dad on the podcast.
I am grateful to them for providing me 3 weeks worth of content where I didn't have to do shit for 2 weeks.
I know. Yeah.
And it felt nice. Good. I love editing. Edit. I love doing that.
Yeah.
But oh my God, it was nice to have 2 weeks off.
Yeah, I bet. I think a lot of the festivities are getting started this weekend. And the only reason why I say that is because I noticed earlier.
The back of the house smelled like weed?
No.
Oh.
No, I mean, that's not just this weekend. That's
no?
Lot. No, but the neighbors right down the street are having a big gathering. I have a question about that as well.
Feliz Navidad?
I mean, it could be. I don't know. But they're having a big gathering. They have a bonfire out front in the front yard.
Is it like on 12 different pedestals, or it's like a menorah bonfire?
No. It's just a bonfire. Why would you not? The one down on the corner. The neighbors on the corner.
Left-hand side or right-hand side? Like directly behind us? Or
no.
Across the street?
Yes.
Where your boy was that day.
My boy.
I don't want to say any more than that.
Oh, no, not maybe we're talking about 2 different things.
Okay, we're talking about that day Slew.
I know.
And he was across the street. Do I need to edit out Slew?
Okay, no. Slew is fine.
What a name. Boy named Slew. Yeah, anyway.
Yeah. They should write a song about that.
Hey.
No. On our street at the corner, they just got the new trailer that's setting right there.
Somebody got a new trailer?
Oh my God. Yeah, like a few weeks ago. It's a red trailer. You can't miss it. It's parked.
Okay. Mobile home or?
No. car trailer.
Oh, I'll figure it out. But anyway, big bonfire down the road.
Yeah, they're doing it out front. Why would you not do it in your backyard? Why
Maybe
are you
they're
doing it out
daring the firemen?
front?
You're like, yo, bitch, come and get it. Is it in a pit and is it contained? Because if it is, maybe they don't give a fuck. Or maybe they don't come in our neighborhood after dark. I don't fucking know.
Well, I don't know. I'm surely it's contained because they have chairs and stuff out there too.
Well, then it's contained. And don't call me Shirley.
I just don't understand why you would do it out front.
Maybe their backyard's small.
Maybe they got a dog out back.
Maybe they're like, we gonna burn shit in our front yard because we do what we want.
Well, I do what I want. That's what I do. I do what I want. I say that all the time.
Today, because you had mentioned, Merry Christmas, fuckers, that we're getting close to Christmas.
Yes.
And today was December 17th. Today's, you get this on Wednesday.
The actual date.
It's Saturday, not Sunday. There was a toy run.
Yes.
Yeah, yes. We did that.
And we did the toy run just like we did last year. We had a good time.
Every year we've had a bike, we've did the toy run.
Yes. And I really enjoyed this year's because we actually went further than 10 miles down the road.
Yep.
And it was a good ride.
And it was a ride, not just down the straight same highway, which is cool. I mean, I'm okay with it, but there was 600 bikes? Probably
close to 600 bikes. There was a lot. So that means that's a lot of toys, a lot of gift cards. That's a lot of Christmas for a lot of kids.
Yep.
And I'm glad that they do that. I can just say
the biker community in itself is really a good community.
Yes, and I just want to say to all the people that don't ride or you don't know people that ride or whatever, when things like that happen, because some people they don't understand what's going on, that all of these bikes, this whole mile-long trail of bikes are all together. They're all doing something for a cause, which they pay money to do. They pay money to do these things.
Well, they got to rent. They actually have to pay for the police.
Yes.
And maybe even a permit. I wonder if they have to get a permit to be on the highways because they technically, for the most part, shut them down except for the Scraggler exits.
Right. And even a lot of them, they still try to shut down all the entrances and,
right.
The on-ramps.
But anyway, like
that.
You were saying, I think they have to pay for that too.
It is possible. And, they get local city cops that help out. They get,
those were funeral cops.
Well, they get those too. But did you not notice Fort Worth? And,
I did.
A lot of city cops were helping.
Fort Worth helped. And I think Fort Worth either donates the time or what. But Fort Worth, and then from North Ocean Hills to, God, we didn't get another police escort until what? Coppell?
Yeah, maybe. But they were local cops and stuff too,
Yeah.
But what I was going to say is traffic, some people are on the side of the road specifically to watch the bikes go by and wave and stuff like that. But then you have other people that are like, well, I'm driving down the highway and I shouldn't have to yield to you or whatever, and then want to cut in to this parade, whatever, of all these bikes, knowing that they're all together, and you want to worm your way in just to get over a lane. Why not? If it was me, I'm just saying, I would pull over to the side and watch it. Why not?
Most people, and I get it, you come first, but you want to, if you can't give anything, give 3 minutes of your time to pull over and watch this thing go by.
Yeah, and you don't have to pull over if they're going down the highway and they're in the right-hand lane.
Well, it depends on where their exit is, right?
Right, but if there's 3 lanes of traffic, don't be right next to them. Pull over.
Well, those people in those left lane driving down, their exit comes up. Oh my God, I have to get over right now. Pull into the left and just waiting 3 minutes. Personally, as a rider, we already have to watch out for all kinds of shit,
Yes.
Watch out for us too. That's all I'm saying. And I don't ride near as much as I used to, but don't be a dick. bikers can be dicks. I get it. They tend to respond, sometimes over respond to things that almost get them killed on the highway. From
the bikers, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
You know why? Because they're so vulnerable. Bikers are very vulnerable.
Well, you're at the mercy of everybody around you.
Yes. Yes. You're not enclosed in this car that you're driving. You're open. You're, exposed. Anyway,
And
it was a good ride, though.
It was a good ride. And, we appreciate being out there and the toys all the kids got.
Yes. Yes. And there was a lot. Like I said, I mean, everybody has to pay to ride in the toy run. So we did that. And plus, not only do you pay, but you buy a toy for, someone to receive.
So was the gift card for them or as a donation?
I think that it was. I'm not
because I don't know how they would, and it's hard for anybody to come up with money to rent cops and stuff, right? I mean, and that's probably the way they pay for that, and then everything else, the cops' time and all that's donated. But
maybe I don't know. I
don't even care if they charge to do it. I mean, I don't care.
Right. I thought that what I felt they require a gift card to get in, and that's what they require, a gift card, and it's not very much, but I look at that like maybe that's for the older kids.
Yeah,
because a lot of people buy gifts for younger kids because they're easier to carry because you're on a bike, and so the older kids are kind of left out, and I feel maybe that's why they get the gift cards as well. But I'm not real sure. I don't know how it all works. Yeah.
Okay.
Are you still breathing?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
He took his happy pill.
Is that what we're calling that?
I don't know. I guess.
Sure. Thanks. Yay.
Sure.
Yeah. Happy pill.
Okay. Well, we're not very happy now. I mean, we're not even laughing. Oh my God.
Where'd the laugh go?
Well, I don't know. We started talking about motorcycles.
No, shit got fucking funny, and then it just didn't get funny.
We're not funny anymore.
Well, we're still coming back. We're still warming up. Did I ever tell them about the motorcycle wreck I had? Did I ever tell the motorcycle wreck? I don't know.
I don't think. So. It's fine.
I used to ride sport bikes and not we got a Harley now and I'm uppity and shit, I guess.
High maintenance.
If you wanna. Yeah.
If you want to say that, that's fine.
So on the sport bike, I was driving to work. I think it was actually a Friday, or I was on that rotating schedule. So it was my last day. It was my last day to work on that rotating schedule.
Okay.
And I'm driving down the highway, and there is traffic stopped. I get on the shoulder, and when I ride the shoulder, I don't haul ass. I creep at about 10 to 15 miles over the speed limit. I'm not trying to
over the speed limit,
over the flow of traffic.
Okay.
Excuse me.
I was fixing to say I'd be a little pissed there too.
Words matter.
Okay, words do matter.
10 to 15 miles an hour over the flow of traffic.
Okay.
Well, traffic, we get past the altercation, and traffic starts to pick up.
Okay.
I'm not trying to be a dick. A car, a Honda, matter of fact, I remember the car had the dude's face and everything, but this Honda goes by, and I start coming over, and he slows down. So I go to speed up, and he speeds up. Well, I just went back on the highway.
Right.
I get a little, when I say a little mouthy, I mean I was being fucking mouthy.
Oh, I'm sure.
He was getting the bird and telling him who his mom was fucking and all kinds of shit, right?
You were letting him know how the world works.
Yeah, I do what I want.
I do what I want.
I do what I want.
Uh-huh.
And then I tried to get over, and he reminded me that his car weighs about 6 times what my bike weighs.
Uh-huh.
He came over with his front fender, clipped my front wheel, which caused the bike to turn instantly left, and I did what they call a high side.
Yes.
Where you go off the side of the bike up in the air. Mm-hmm. Landed on my shoulder. I remember distinctly the sound of I-30 scraping all across my helmet, and I remember saying, I am so glad I had a helmet on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
it is so dangerous to ride with.
And I was wearing that and gloves and armored. I had an armored mesh jacket on and boots. Well, yes. So I'm sliding across the highway, the asphalt, and I come to a stop, and my right arm is 90 degrees perpendicular. I had my backpack on, so I was kind of over on it a little bit. And I remember trying to move my arm. I wanted, but my arm wouldn't move. And I'm like, fuck. And I knew the way my arm was, I broke my collarbone. And these, so I'm sitting there, and the first thing you do in a motorcycle wreck is you assess. Got toes. I got, I'm breathing. I wasn't hurting, even though I broke my collarbone. I didn't feel anything.
Right. Well, the adrenaline at that time is going.
And in about that 3 seconds to assess, your bike immediately pops into your head.
Where is my bike?
But I could hear it because my bike that at the time was loud.
Right.
I could hear it running, and it sounded like it was running about 20 feet behind me. So coming down the highway, it's the bike. 20 feet later, it's me. Then these two guys stopped, and they're like, "Oh my God!" And I'm like,
"Okay."
And he's like, "Oh my God, are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yes, I'm fine. I broke my collarbone." Kitty just turned my bike off, and he's like, "Oh my God, how do I turn it off?" I'm like, "It's got a key. It's right there on the front. It's easy. Turn it off." He comes back over, and I'm like, "Can you please help me up? I can't move my arm." "Well, we don't think you should get up and get me off this fucking 157-degree highway, please." So they got me up. I'm waiting. Traffic's going by. I'm now the guy on the news,
Right.
Left lane blocked. It's a motorcycle accident. No fatalities. News at 5.
Love the voiceover.
Thank you. Babe, goals.
I think you could.
Maybe. We'll see.
You gotta do your stand-up comic routine first.
Babe, I'm not funny.
I think you're hilarious.
But ADD of podcasts. Let's finish the motorcycle story.
Okay. Motorcycle. Go.
So I'm standing there watching the traffic go by on the 5 o'clock news, like I said.
Yes.
And this other guy stops. And he walks up to me and he goes, "Hey, I'm Dr. So-and-so. You okay?" And I'm like, "Yes, I broke my collarbone." "Are you sure?" And then he fills it over here. "Yep, it's broke." I'm like, "Thanks. I didn't need a fucking doctor for that." Right?
Hey, but you know what? The good part is he didn't bill you for that.
Probably the only time somebody got to see a doctor for free, right?
Yes.
I should have been like, "Hey, I need to turn my head and cough. Let's get some shit out the way. I'm right here on the highway.
Let's do an examination here. Full body.
Bend over, get that prostate checked a little bit.
Stretch prostate.
Hey, we're going to dinner after this. Hope you like sausage." Remind me to quit talking.
Tickle in the back.
Yeah, I do have a tickle in the back of my throat.
Okay.
This doctor leaves. Apparently, he's in a hurry, right?
Well, I mean, he probably had to go to work.
He was out before the ambulance showed up.
He knew you were coming to see him in a few minutes anyway.
Right.
He's like,
let me
get there. I know what's wrong with the guy.
And right before the ambulance shows up, I look and there's an F-150 with its hazards. Were you there before or after the ambulance? I can't remember. Whatever it was, you got there pretty damn quick.
To tell you the truth, I can't remember. I just remember going fast.
Just so you know, you were the call before 911. What's up with that?
Aww.
Actually, I didn't call 911. Somebody else did. I called you, babe.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want you to hear on the news there's a wreck in a motorcycle and if I can call you, I'm going to call you. Be like, "Babe, Bear's coming. He's got my foot. Probably not gonna make it." Saying.
He keeps nibbling up. He's getting to my ankle.
I think he's getting to the tasty bits.
Yeah.
Ambulance pulls up. You show up. I can't remember which order, but I do remember you showing up. Well, the paramedics get out and I'm like, "You okay?" I'm like, "I broke my collarbone." "You sure?" "Oh my God, that whatever reason."
Yes, a doctor stopped a few minutes ago and told me it was broken. Did you really?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm like, "Yes, it's broken. I've already been examined. Okay, I got a dinner date at 8. And you showed up. They wanted to transport me. It was a collarbone. I was fine. The one thing I couldn't do was load the bike up in the back of the truck.
No, you could not.
And you got help doing that. And we got it and then we went to the hospital.
Yep.
And get to the hospital, and because it's a motorcycle accident, they get you back pretty quick. But you go through the no concussion head. I had a piece of road rash on my right shoulder, about as big around as a 50-cent piece. Was it bigger?
I think it was a little bit bigger than that.
But it wasn't huge for what I had just went through. And the nurse, I had jacket threads and dirt and pebbles in there. And the nurse said, "Well, we're going to scrub you." I'm like, "No, you're not. No, you're not. You ever seen them scrub? You worked in the medical.
I have
you
seen
are
them
not scrubbing me with fucking iodine. You're not going to do it. No.
The funny thing is on that whole scrubbing thing, they're basically just getting the loose particles out because whatever's in your body will expel. If it doesn't belong there, it's going to expel it.
I love it when you say expel.
Expel. You probably heard that a lot in school, didn't you? You're expelled.
No. Well, that I heard. I never heard expel. It always was expelled.
Okay.
Nobody ever threatened to expel me. They just went ahead and expelled me.
Okay.
Okay. Words matter in this world, baby. Okay.
Okay.
Expel. Expelled. Two different words.
Okay. All right. If you do that again, we're going to expel you.
Yeah, right? No, it's like you've already done it. You expelled.
Yeah.
So the nurse, she's, we're going to scrub. No, you're not. It'll scrab up. It'll heal. Whatever is meant to come out will come out. Done.
Right.
Unfortunately, when you break your collarbone, there is nothing they can do for you except prescribe you pain medication.
Okay. Same thing if you break a rib.
Okay. I think rich people, mine broke so close to the shoulder that I don't think they could have put I guess they can screw a plate in there, pin it.
Yeah, something maybe.
They're just like,
mostly
you're gonna live. They were like, it's pretty straight, pretty straight never means perfect, but
right.
So I get home, and for that whole week, and I never missed a day of work. But I could not sleep laying down for a week.
No, you slept on the couch.
Yeah.
And when I went to work, we had one of the kids come over and stay with you. So, yeah.
Yeah, because I think that was my 3-day weekend.
I think so.
And, but I remember after that 3, I went back to work. I had to learn how to use a mouse left-handed. I didn't actually learn to write left-handed in 2 weeks, but I could scribble pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Call a left-handed scribble. My mom's into Scrabble, but I get into that scribble.
There you go.
All right.
I didn't miss a day of work when I broke my rib either.
You better not. We got bills to fucking pay.
I know. Fuck.
That's another thing your fucking mom accuses me of doing.
What?
Breaking your rib.
Oh. No, she didn't even know about that.
Bullshit. We went tubing, and she's like, did he hit you again? And that's your mom's exact voice. Well, maybe not, but she was thinking it.
No, she didn't even know. We were talking about something. I don't even remember what at one time. And I said something about breaking my rib. And she's like, when did this happen? I'm like, years ago, we were tubing, blah, blah, blah. And she's, oh, I didn't even know. Well, you're my mother, not my keeper.
Word.
You were my keeper when I was a kid.
Her and I were wrestling in this. God, we had the 2-bedroom duplex. We were wrestling, and we used to wrestle pretty good. We always hadn't been this unactive.
And I was just gonna say, I think maybe the time you're talking about, we lived in the apartment.
Either or, location of the story doesn't matter. Thank you.
Words matter.
Words have meaning.
Words have meaning.
You kicked the wall on one instance because you broke your toe twice.
Yes.
And one she broke her toe.
Table.
Yeah, she breaks her toe. We're wrestling. She goes to her mom's house a couple days later. She's limping. Her mom's like, he beat you. For whatever reason, her mother thinks I beat the freaking shit out of her.
Yeah.
How many times I hit you in 15 years? You better say none because you know it's the truth.
I don't know if I have that many fingers. Do I count the broken ones? No. I can count them several times. No, I'm just kidding.
I live in Houston, Texas. Call them. The cops. I don't want to know.
Okay. Okay. No, we live in Angus today.
We're from that little trailer park in Angus, Texas.
Where we take happy pills.
Babe, I so fucked up at the beginning of the show. It's not even funny. Man, they don't last long. Not. I mean, no, I got a good little what's up, right? Not set myself on fire in a Vietnamese monk, protest way.
Okay, wow. Where the fuck did that come from?
Well, in the 60s and 70s, Vietnamese monks were protesting the war in Vietnam. You ever seen that picture of that dude and he pours gasoline on himself?
Yes.
That dude's they're this big. And he didn't budge.
They're bigger than that.
He didn't budge. But I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh, we were talking about how I feel.
Yes.
Thanks, babe.
No problem.
But no, I'm just mellow.
Mellow?
That's why I got funny. And then that stage
Doritos?
where we weren't funny, I couldn't eat, right? Because I'm in here. But that's usually my eating stage.
Oh, okay. Are you past the eating stage?
Oh, yeah, past the eating stage. You got to help me get past the eating stage from now on.
Okay.
But we were real funny, and then it just got mellow. And I'm like, I could use some Doritos, right?
You're like, I want Doritos. What's this bitch saying? What are you
That's about
saying?
where I was at, right?
It's like, is she talking to me?
but now I moved into I could go to fucking sleep phase.
But I've been in that I could go to sleep phase for the last 2 fucking hours. I'm just saying. Because I went to bed late because I worked yesterday. I went to bed late, got up early because we did the toy run. It was late by the time we got home and finally started to unwind, but I still have gifts to wrap, so I've been doing that.
And we appreciate it.
I'm tired.
I bet. And we still need a shower.
I do need a shower because, like, you know, I don't think I've had a bath in, I don't know, 3 weeks or something.
You don't walk past that horse trough and just splash some of that shit on you.
I mean,
I
should.
All right.
But
I was trying to snag an extra few minutes of good talk so I could cut some of that bad talk out in the middle.
We had bad talk? We never had bad talk.
Baby, it got slow.
Oh.
It went from like 100 to like slow to like, yeah, I can listen again.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Well, I mean, you know, maybe somebody listening had to get up and go get another beer.
Maybe
and
now
they didn't
I
want to
have
miss anything.
Now I have a time frame, so I'll know when to get the act going and not get the act going.
Oh, okay.
Right? And that way maybe I can get the mellow to fall off right at the end. Be like, I'm out of here.
I gotta go.
I gotta go.
I gotta go eat Doritos.
All right, I love you.
I love you too. So this is it?
Yeah, I'm fixing to end it.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to use my voiceover voice.
Voiceover voice.
Yeah, I got to
So
practice.
what is the difference voiceover voice and voice?
Well, when I'm just talking, I'm talking. When I do voiceover voice, I want to be the guy that lives in your brain.
No, I like your voice better.
Well, you know, there's some options in there.
Okay.
I could be this voice.
No.
And we could, no. Then I could be that damn dare guy going behind the boat. You shush your face. Shush it. Shush the face. Go get the rabbit. Skin the rabbit. So
Have you ever skinned a rabbit?
I have not skinned a rabbit.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I'm just asking.
Scaled some fish. Filleted the fish.
Okay. So you scaled fish? You have scaled. No, I know exactly what you're saying.
Are you sure? Because you act like you don't.
No, I do. So you've done that.
I have fished. I have actually caught fish, and I have prepped fish. You know, you get the little cut up the gut, and you pull all that shit out. Actually, go that way.
Have you ever done catfish?
Yeah, you have to use the little plier things, and yeah, but they're pokey.
Pull it down,
and you can't trust the fish you catch around here anyway.
I don't eat the fish around here anyway.
So, I mean, I know you're skilled in fish. You ever field dressed a deer? You ever cooked your own turkey at Thanksgiving? I was going to say Halloween. Who cooks a turkey? Who cooks a turkey on Halloween?
Some people might cook a turkey on Halloween. Why not?
If you do, you're fucking weird.
Why?
Because it's...
Do you think you only can have turkey at Christmas and Thanksgiving?
No, I could get it in the little packages and the little thinly sliced... Is that what turkey you're talking about?
I mean, I'm just saying.
No, I don't.
Turkey.
But
that's a big subject.
Between all my family growing up,
yes,
and you,
yes,
guess when I get turkey? Thanksgiving and Christmas.
That's true.
That's why I'm just predetermined to think. That's the only time you're allowed to have it.
It's the only time they raise them.
Can I end the show?
Yes.
I love you. This is where we started last time. Hey, thanks for listening to me and Mrs. Always Right. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please email us at meandmrsalwaysright@gmail.com, where you get pre and post show content right along with unedited episodes.
You go, boy.
Look at you. The shit.
You're fucking fabulous.
I want to be that guy. I want to work for me.
Yes, you're great.
I don't want to have to do random drug testing at my own job. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah. You can also find us Facebook, Instagram.
Can they?
Fuck
Finish.
you.
I know. Sorry.
Facebook, Instagram, blah, blah, blah,
you need some practice.
Yes, I do. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitter. Also help support this podcast because we are never getting fucking sponsors. Never. I don't give a shit what we do. We're never going to get a sponsor.
Subscribe for pre and post show content with right along with see, man, now I'm under pressure. Hey, subscribe for pre and post show content right along with unedited episodes at Patreon/me and Mrs. Always Right.
Bam!
I know.
Look at you go.
I'm in this like zone.
Oh, what zone is that?
You gonna buy a vulva?
No.
Damn it, then I'm
You
not
can't
in the
even
zone.
say it right. If you
I am saying it right. I'm selling vulvas, not Volvos.
I know.
Okay?
And I'm not buying.
I'm buying. There's a vulva under that fucking robe and an areola and another
There's
areola.
trash.
Yes, ma'am.
There's camo underneath this, apparently.
All right. Well, it's good to be back after 2 weeks.
Yeah. I mean, I've had a really good day today.
Me too.
We've hung out. We've been around each other most of the day all day.
What the fuck's wrong with us?
It's like, fuck, can I go to bed now? I'm so tired.
All right. I love you.
I love you too.
All right. Bye, babe.
Bye.
Bye. I knew it was coming.